Hi everyone, it's Lori and welcome to my channel. I hope you are all doing well today. So it is time for our hashtag 2024 CW7 because we're on week 7, and this is hosted by Margarete Miller. I will make sure that all of her links are in the description box below. So we are on this page today for this week, and I did just finish this, guys. Like I told you in last week's video, I've got things ready here for 4 or 5 videos, hence that's why you're going to see me with the same shirt on. I don't live in this shirt, although it is really comfy. It's like thin but warm all at the same time. But yeah, so yeah, just finished the other video, so now we're going to get into this one. And this week is week 7, and it's something used for or while traveling. And I found this cute little, out of a magazine, of course, and this is a cute little suitcase. Oops. So we have a suitcase. Washi tape, have it here and ready. So we have our washi tape. A piece of a letter or postcard. This is just a printable. Have no idea where it came from, but that is going to be postcard. Something with a distinct smell or scent. I just got some flowers here. Rubber stamping in any color other than black. I actually have my Bella Rose stamp. I had one made for Bella. Bella Rose is her name. She's my sweet puppy doggy. Although March 17th she will be 2 years old. Oh my word. 2 years old, guys. So she's not a puppy anymore, but she is my baby and has been my lifesaver on a lot of days through my medical event. She is such a sweetheart. And I got out the TimHoltz Ranger Distress ink in Victorian Velvet. So we'll be stamping with that. I do have my little stamping block over here. A music sheet is the bonus, and this is actually antique music sheet. So here we go. I do know I want to cut this down. Well, actually just tear it with this tear roller. I want to tear this down just a tad so we have more of the suitcase and less of everything else. Okay, I think that's all we're going to need that for. So I also think I'm just going to use part of this. This is on heavy cardstock. I wish it wasn't, but it is. It is, guys. So we're just going to go with it. And it said it could be a piece of. Maybe we'll cut this word out. Stick that word on there. To hello. Okay. Yeah, we can still use that for something. So that's going to go in the scrappage basket. Because we could just glue this on the top. Yeah, I think we'll keep that whole thing. Let's go ahead and do that now. So I just used this glue, so that should be good. Those of you who didn't see last week's video, the fabric wrapped around this is not my idea. I saw Leslie at 507 Willow House Journals, I think, use this, because for me with my hands it was hard to pick it up off of the mat every time I laid it down. Okay, so this should be interesting. So yeah, I found this much easier, so thank you very much, Leslie. I'm sure she doesn't watch my videos, but yeah, that idea came from her. Well, let's see if it's going to fit up here. I think we can make it. There we go. We made it. We made it, guys. And I do think I want to do some distressing. I just refilled my inky ink here. If you're unfamiliar, you can get the little bottles like this just to re-ink your pad. Oops. Sorry, guys. Dropping things. So that is what I did there. And I did have someone, I think it was Angela from, oh, she's on my list, Dogwood Paper Arts. I think it was you, Angela, who asked where I got this long dauber from because she has arthritis. And I did respond to her. This is from Shale and Clint, the Rambling Crafter. This right here is their normal size that Clint turns. I think this is the mahogany. I have 4 different ones. Like a lighter, I don't know, I think I have oak, like a lighter oak. They custom made me one in pink. Oh, heck, Lori, just go get it. It's just right here. So they have different colors. They're all different. No 2 are alike. So you could tell the difference in the height here. But this is like the white oak or light oak. And then I think this is oak. And this is my mahogany. I want to grab the end of it. This is my mahogany. This is the one in pink that they made specially for me. It was a custom order. And then I asked for something long because, you know, months and months ago, when I finally tried to start back doing videos, they're wonderful. They're absolutely amazing. But with my hands in the condition, it was hard to hold it. And I could see how it could be hard for someone to hold who does have arthritis. So I just contacted Shale through her Etsy and asked her if Clint could possibly make one. That doesn't go there, it goes over here. If Clint could possibly make one longer because of my hands. And this is amazing because I can hold it back here. I know it looks funny, probably looks absolutely ridiculous. But you know, me no care. I do not care, because I can use it. Here we go, that juicy dark ink where I re-inked it. But it does make it a lot easier for me. So if any of you guys see this and you're interested, want to know where I got it from, it did come from Shale and Clint at the Rambling Crafter. And if I don't forget, but I may, but I'll try not to, because I'm doing so many videos back to back, to link their shop, which I do try to watch my videos back before I post them, just to make sure, you know. Well, I mean, they're always going to be a hot mess, but I guess to make sure they're not a hot mess. Who knows? That's not coming out, or I just don't have the strength in that hand to squeeze it one. Let's see. Oh, I think it got stopped up. But yeah, that is where I got it from, and I would recommend. I know there's other shops that sell them, but you know, my business for those I would rather give to Shale and Clint, and I will go ahead and let you guys know I inquired about it. You know, ready and willing to, of course, pay for it, and I kept looking for her to, you know, get back with me and let me know that, you know, they could do it and that there was a custom order for me in their shop to pay for it. But the next thing I knew, it arrived in the mail and I'm like, okay, what is this? I haven't paid for it. And so I contacted her about, you know, it was perfect. It was good because that's what her letter said, to let them know if that was going to work for me. And of course it did. And then I believe I asked her about doing the custom order for me for it in her shop so that I could pay for it. She told me it was a gift, and I just, you know, I just lost it and cried beyond belief. This community has been so supportive to me throughout all this, and I know, guys, in my videos, this is, it probably seems like, and it just may be, all that I talk about is my hands. However, I am very transparent. I talk about my life, you know, my history, things that's happened, childhood trauma, just all of this stuff. And right now, the season of my life is, and I know this is very fragile because it's broke on me before, so I'm thinking that I will, first of all, I'm going to put this on first. But yeah, so I know that's what I talk about, but, you know, I'm very transparent, the good, the bad, the ugly. It is what it is. I am who I am, and you get what you get. You know, so you can, you know, like all of us, choose to stay here or choose not to. So if me discussing my health issues in pretty much every video is just too much for you, then perhaps you should move on, even though I would love for you to stay and support me throughout this season of life. But, you know, it's the... I'm going to put glue on this. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. This side. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. You know, it's just, it's what I'm going through. It's what's happening to me. I have, you know, started getting more subscribers, so, you know, I want them to know what's going on and why the finger's always poking out like something ridiculous. I need to use it. They're telling me I need to incorporate my finger, but I don't know. It's still a bit scary, guys. It's scary. It's scary. She's like, you can't injure anything. Well, they say that in one voice at my checkup, and then, of course, they're like, you know, you still have the major numbness in this finger mainly, so be careful that you don't bend it and break it and, you know, this and that. And I'm like, I thought you said I couldn't injure anything. Come on, which is, I think we're just going to glue that down there, and then we will put us some, oh, we need a stamp. I think I'll stamp over this maybe. I'm rambling and not paying attention to what I'm needing to do here. But yeah, that's just a season of my life. Oh, and I don't think I told you guys, which, you know, you're seeing this like 2 weeks ahead of time, I guess. But Veronica, she's my youngest daughter, actually ended up staying here for like a week because her kids were with their dad. Oh, excuse me. And she works in Athens. It's not sticky. That doesn't come off. I don't think it's going to stick to this. Oh, well, I guess it does. My bad. Go on the Let's Prove Lori Wrong trip here. Belarus, yeah, make sure it's up the right way. But yeah, she ended up being here like for a whole week. It was nice to have her here, especially over the weekend with my husband working, you know, 12-hour shifts. So between the drive time there and back, well, you can hardly see that, but it's there, so we're just going to roll with that. My sweet Bella Rose. But yeah, it was really nice to have her here. I mean, she cooked dinner. She's a sweet girl anyway. But she cooked dinner and, excuse me, kept my dishes washed up all week and just was here for me. Prior to that, I had her cut my hair again because of everything that happened, which they have all of my levels right now. But, you know, my body ended up being depleted of calcium. Calcium and vitamin D, and they took me off my levothyroxine because I have no thyroid. I had it completely removed. Those numbers were super low, that it was causing excessively dry skin, which is now not 100%, but more manageable. Okay, let's see. As far as the dry skin goes, but it also causes chronic fatigue. It's terrible. And also your hair to fall out. And guys, I have a place on the very, very top of my head where, I mean, you could tell I've had significant hair loss. I can comb it and put it up in such a way that it pretty much hides it, but that's horrifying. So it really makes you think of, people going through much worse than what I am, which is cancer and chemo and all of that stuff. So that is why I try not to complain too much. And my word for the year is positive, and a lot of that is geared toward me staying positive through my recovery. Okay, that could go down here. Because I know a lot of people have it a lot worse. So, yeah, I definitely feel for them who are going through chemo and losing their hair. It is devastating. I mean, I would get actually one time I had the sink, I don't know, it's maybe this big around, in the guest bath. I just happened to be in there brushing my hair, and that's going to need some glue. And I ended up having that sink half full of my hair, and I just stood in there and cried. And then I came back in here and just looked at my husband and started crying again. Poor guy, having so many meltdowns. I feel bad for him. But he is so supportive. It's amazing. Yep, he is amazing. All right, guys, I'm going to stop rambling. Here we go. We have something used for or while traveling. We have a suitcase, washi tape, a piece of letter or postcard, something with a distinct scent, a flower, rubber stamping in any color. Oh, man, I covered that up. Any color than black's what it says. So we have Bella Rose really faintly down here, if you can see that. And then the bonus was a music sheet, so we got it all. So this is week 7. All right, guys, thank you all so much for joining me today and taking the time to hear me ramble on. If you're visiting my channel for the first time and have not subscribed yet, I hope I didn't scare you away too bad, or my voice didn't scare you away too bad, and I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. All right, make sure to hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified whenever I post a video. All right, I love you guys. Keep the prayers coming, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.